Today we're going to work on dinosaurs. I'm going to let you do a dinosaur of your choice, but I'm going to show you how to make a brontosaurus or a stegosaurus. Both of them will be on the paper in a landscape arrangement. This is landscape. This is portrait. Portrait, landscape. So, a brontosaurus, kind of make a big rainbow in the middle of your paper, and then curve that up and out. Bring it down. That's going to be my head all the way to the feet. Curve it up and out to a point. Bring it all the way back down. That's going to be the back leg. 1, 2, 1, 2. Front legs, back legs. I'll cross that there. Draw a little smile. There's my brontosaurus, ready to rock. All right, next, stegosaurus. Stegosaurus, I picture it as a smaller rainbow or a taco with a pointy end. Here's the end point. That's going to be my tail. Here's going to be my head. And then 1, 2, there's my front legs. 3, 4, there's my back legs. The thing that makes a stegosaurus interesting are its plates. And they start out kind of small here. They're diamond shaped, and they overlap, and they get bigger and bigger until they get really big here. So that's why we had to start out with a small taco. This is the biggest one. Now I'm going to shrink them down again as we get closer. Well, I guess that's it. And then they have 4 big spikes on their tails. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're smiling too. All right. So I need a big dinosaur. Then you're ready for the next step. We're going to use our Sharpie to trace it and add a horizon line. So let me go to back to my brontosaurus. So I'm working my sketchbook today. If you want to do both and pick your favorite, that's all right with me. I think I want to do some adjustments before I do my Sharpie. I want to get my legs back here in the body. So I'm going to move that leg there, this leg here. 1, I want this to swoop in. 2. So look what I did. I changed it. Don't be afraid to change your drawing. But once you do it in Sharpie, you can't change it because Sharpie is permanent. I'm using my line that I drew with pencil as a guide, but I can go outside of it and then I can go back and erase any part of it that I don't want. There. Oh, and there's my face. All right, now I'm ready for the next step. So you see all these extra lines down here? Don't need them. I'll erase them or just ignore them, really. They don't look at it. You don't really see them that much. I mean, you see them, obviously, but they really don't stick out terribly. Next, I'm going to create a horizon line. What would the horizon look like at the time of the dinosaurs? Probably not like it does now, with houses and buildings and trees and telephone wires and all that business. There weren't any people, so there wasn't anything man-made. There were lots of trees. Brontosauruses ate plants. Oh, he needs his little nose holes. And there were, from what I have seen, volcanoes and big rock formations. So I think I'll make a volcano. And it's going to go behind my brontosaurus. So here's the top of the volcano. And I think in front of the volcano, I'll draw some spiky leaf plants. And those will continue across the back, but not on top of my Brontosaurus. And maybe, let's see, here's my volcano. Maybe I'll have some tall trees that are far away. There's one big tree. And I think I'll put another tree coming up right about here. This one's really tall. It's going to go right off my paper. I think that's it. I'm ready for color. So, we'll talk about color. Oh, let's just do it. We're going to color this in. If you're at home and you have your watercolor set, which I hope you do, you can use your watercolor set and your crayons to work on this. So, we're going to start in crayon. And I'm going to stop the video here and I'll start a new video to show you how to finish this off. But if you want, I'd like you to start coloring your dinosaur in with crayon. And no one knows for sure what color dinosaurs were because they don't have, all they have are the fossils, and fossils aren't colored. They're just the color of rock. And we know dinosaurs weren't made out of rock. They could have possibly been bright colors, and some people even think they may have been covered in feathers. We don't know. It's hard to tell. But I'm going to stop now, and I'll come back after I've colored in my dinosaur with crayon.